Good morning, friends. It's 29th of October, a fresh Sunday. I'm in Goa. What a game yesterday. The way New Zealand fought against Australia. Amazing. We had almost 750 runs on the day scored and wickets falling as well. Brilliant game. Uh, my review today is for the match between India versus England. But before that, my review for it's almost 29 games. It's 29th game taking place, 28 games completed. So almost we are done with 60% to 58, 56% of the tournament, of the league. As I started the tournament or the World Cup, I had my predictions for the four semi-finalists: India, New Zealand, Australia, and England. Not much has changed except the place for England. There are going to be about 2 to 3 teams vouching for it. Yeah, to be precise. Going back to the teams all in the World Cup, three teams are almost out of the tournament. But let me talk Bangladesh and England are certainly out. Netherlands, with Netherlands doing so well, so ICC A level cricket teams, I think so they need to get the test status and one day status more. Teams like, I think the World Cup should have been with 14 countries, with 12 test playing countries or 11 test playing countries who are there already fixed in, and two countries to add in from ICC panel. Because if countries like Afghanistan, Netherlands are doing upset and beating test playing countries, then certainly teams like West Indies, Zimbabwe, Ireland, Scotland, UAE, Namibia should be watching for these places to play in the World Cup. Oman is doing really good. So coming back, I look forward to a World Cup which is going to be 14 countries, 14 or even 16, and longer version because nothing much because even the test playing countries are not doing that well. Bangladesh lackluster performance yesterday against Netherlands. So don't know there could be some political issues in the team from the political wires, same like what's happening in Pakistan team at times. Pakistan really fought well. So coming back to each team, India is the team to beat. The massive impression created in the World Cup, fearful impression that is created is by South Africa because the way they're batting. But when they're chasing, they're still vulnerable. But coming back, South Africa has created a massive impression. Consistent New Zealand, it's still there. All the World Cups they play, they have been consistent, maximum time in semi-finals. So they're doing good. The team that has shown character, actual character where they belong, has been Australia. After the two defeats, they have really come out strong and showing who they are, and they are really going to do well. With limited resources, they are playing only one spinner, specialist spinner. Okay, Maxwell also is doing well, but not much. But Zampa has really created that role. What is given to him, he has stuck up to it now, and he will do. He's really bowling good lengths, so there's nothing way that he's going to look back on that in the balance of the World Cup. England without Ben Stokes initially, and the England that was for one-day cricket that was created by fearless England that was created by Ian Morgan are going back to their old shackles. Is going backwards to where they belong. I never fancied England all my life because I've been a crazy fan of Australia all my life again. So, but sometime last 4 years or 5 years, I started really envying or admiring the team, England, and they were looking really good. But they have gone back to their old ways, and I don't know where it's going to go from, where they're going to go from here. Even Test cricket, even 2020 cricket, where they're going to go from here. So, because what is happening, the youngsters are not taking it. Harry Brook, a lot of expectations from him, but nowhere to standards of Michel Mars, nowhere to standards of Marcus Lomasagni. He's not having all those characters, and these guys have to perform. Sam Curran, a lot of expectations from him. So England has gone back to their old ways. The team which is really gone back from champions and at bottom of the league. Now, three teams who are really vouching is Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka is making inroads after Angelo Matthews coming in. But the upset makers, Afghanistan, is like an uprising team. Not just won once, they won twice. And I take back my words. Yes, you cannot call them for upsets because they're comfortably beating test playing countries. Now, so they could give us a surprise. And it's between Australia, still yet to make, but top three, I think the three teams which have made the semifinals are India, South Africa, and New Zealand, comfortably sitting there. Australia, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. Pakistan still I'm having hopes because of my emotional and I understand their unpredictability in a positive way where they can make a good comeback. I played with a lot of cricketers in the current team also. And so it's like, I can understand that there could be a possible comeback from Pakistan still. And they're playing the right countries whom they have to play to make the comeback. Afghanistan is a tough task, but the way they are playing, and if their batting clicks, the bowling is a good side, just like what South Africa is. South Africa has good batting side. Bowling is okay, they have to click and do well. Afghanistan has a good bowling attack, and the batting has to click well for them to support that. So Afghanistan, I'm expecting a surprise. So let's see the four teams, which now I think is going to be Australia, India, South Africa, and New Zealand in the semi-finals. A place I don't know where, that we will see after a couple of games more. Today's game, England have nothing to lose, and they are playing India, unbeaten side. India should try a lot of things. They should get Ishan Kishan inside. Was doing really good. Give break to Shreyas Iyer, Bumrah, get Sami inside. And a lot of things should happen. Ashwin should be playing. He's played in Lucknow, so Ashwin should get a nod in. Sardul should be given a break. They should try the mix-up of teams. And because bench strength is too strong of India, India and New Zealand are really carrying a good bench strength and a good team. I'm not even saying Australia. Inclusion of Australia's Travis Head in this game, last game, made a lot of difference. So, Australia is coming back strong now. Coming back to today's game, sorry again, I went back to Australia, I get stuck to Australia all the way. India is going to win the game 70-30 as per my prediction, but anything can be said. Players to perform, Virat Kohli. It's Virat Kohli's World Cup, as I keep saying that. Virat Kohli. And our one-down batsman, Shubman Gill, is going to perform also. We're going to have low down the order batting also. A lot of things happening today. KL Rahul is going to perform in the batting order. And when it comes to bowling, it's going to be Kuldeep Yadav. Kuldeep Yadav. And if they play an extra spinner, Ravindra Jadeja also is going to play. If they play extra spinner, Ashwin is playing, and Ashwin. These guys are really going to do well. For England, I can't really name anybody currently. If Ben Stokes is playing, I expect Ben Stokes to do something. Butler could do something better in the batting. Bastow and all are really, they're not carrying that forward. Joe Root, yes. Rock in the England side could be expected to do well. In the bowling, I'm expecting Mark Wood. I'm always saying Mark Wood, not staying up to his standards. Mark Wood do well. So, let's enjoy the game today. Happy Sunday.